What's up, guys? Bri2J back with a brand new Bri2J Presents, and today I'm presenting to you the McFarlane Toys Nightwing figure based off the artwork of Better Than Batman. This is the third DC figure I own from McFarlane Toys, and honestly, Nightwing is one of those figures where I was looking at it for a little while, put him back, looked at it again, put it back, but I decided to finally jump on it, and you know what? This figure is awesome. So with that being said, let's take a closer look at Nightwing. And of course, really quickly, we're going to take a look at the packaging. As you notice, it's a bit bigger than the packaging that we've had with the previous Batman or DC figures. That's because there's this little side pocket, and inside the side pocket is this Build-A-Figure piece here, or should I say Build-A-Vehicle, because if you pick up the Bat Who Laughs and Batgirl, you can collect and connect your Batmobile, which is a smaller scale. It's a good background piece, and we'll get more into this thing in a minute. So that's why this package is bigger. On the top there, 22 moving parts. This McFarlane Toys logo there. DC Multiverse Nightwing. Let's see. You see it says two more, or actually this is number 2, because I guess, you know, the other one is 1 and then the other one is 3. But yeah, there's that. Nightwing on there, Nightwing there, and you can see the little background there. Collect them all, and you could see a better image of that Batmobile. If I can get it to focus. You can see that here are the figures from that wave, or this part of the wave, to get this Build-A-Figure, and there's the Bat Who Laughs, and there's Batgirl, some legalese and stuffs. So yeah, decent packaging, you know, just like the rest. Oh, and the one thing I forgot, 12 plus. So 12, 13, you know, that means that. If you're not 12 or 13, come back when you're old enough. But yeah, that's the packaging. So we're going to move that out of the way. And then for accessories, like I showed you guys a minute ago, here is the part of the Batmobile. I really love this artwork. I love the bat in the front. That's really cool with the nice glow, like roaring yellow eyes for the headlights. Nice work up top. Nice use of dry brushing right there. Just plain black in the middle, because once you connect this thing, you're not going to see that. The undercarriage right there looks like regular plastic. The same thing on that side, which is screws. And yeah, I really want to build this thing. Like, I mean, obviously you can't fit anybody in it. You know, it's just a background piece. But, you know, if you guys want to get your Dio going and you want the Batmobile in the background, you know, it would look great. So that's really cool that they have started including these right off the bat. Ha, get it? So yeah, I'm gonna go away now. Yeah, so that's accessory number 1. You of course get the lovely trading card from the comic, and this looks great. I love that artwork, and the bio and stuff in the back. So yeah, looks really cool. And I like that they include these. I hope they keep this up. It's a fairly thick stock of card too. I mean, you know, that's pretty dope. Then of course you get the DC logo on the display base. Nothing that we haven't seen before. Same shiny base with nothing on the back. You know, the logo there and the peg. So yeah, nothing new here. Moving on. The last accessories you get would be his Extrema sticks. And these things are designed really well. Mine's a little bit warped, but nothing a little bit of hot water can't fix. These are nice and thick, as you could hear that. Has the groove on the bottom side, and then this little nub in the middle, and then the stick. And so you get 2 of these. They are the same. As you see, they are the same. Nice thickness. They are pliable, so like I said, mine's a little bit warped, but a little bit of hot water will fix that. And these look really good. And the cool thing about these, and I like that McFarlane Toys did this, they gave us these little hooks on his back, and you can actually slide these things in like so. I like to put the grip side up because I believe that's how they should go. Because, you know, gotta grip him, right? He's not going to grab it from the other side. So there's that. And I think this works. I think this really works. And for articulation, you can kind of get him to mimic like he's about to grab it. So that's really cool as well. Alright, so I'm going to take these things off of his back. I'm going to show you guys his sculpt work. This is one of the finest pieces of sculpt I have seen in a Nightwing. I think they did a really fantastic job. And I like that every single McFarlane Toys figure has been a different sculpt. It's not reuse. And that's really cool. There's the face. Now, I'll take the card one more time and I'll show you what I mean here based off the artwork. So there's that and there's that. And don't know if it's really showing or working, but you get the idea. So there's the face sculpt of one Dick Grayson, and I think this looks fantastic. I do like the way the hair is done, the mask, the proper paintwork for the overall face, really. Nice sculpt work around. I love the way the logo is here. Some line work in there. There's bolt buckle right there for the wrist guards. So yeah, really, really cool. Nice work. Some tread work at the bottom. Yeah, all in all, a solid figure. I really like this thing. And for articulation, you know, Nightwing is very acrobatic, you know. He was a circus performer. He was one of the Flying Graysons before, you know, he became Robin. And then later Nightwing, and then later Grayson, which I would love a figure just that, because that comic arc is just beautiful. You know, Grayson being like the CIA, what was it, Spiral being the villain. So yeah, this has a decent amount of articulation, as he should, because of the whole acrobatic thing, and they really put the 22 parts to good use here. The head is on a ball peg, so you get him to spin around. The neck is also separate, I believe. I'm pretty certain it is. His arms can go out really far. They can, of course, rotate all around. He also has that butterfly swivel in there. Bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows. He does have that newly acquired hinge and swivel wrist peg, which I like a lot. Crunches in about there, so not terrible, but not great. Back about there, same thing. Can rotate at the waist as well as the diaphragm, so you can get him into some really cool Nightwing style poses. He can kick outward about there, which is awesome. He can kick back about there before you start seeing the joint. He can split about here. So not as much as Batman, but a decent amount, right? And also mine's a bit tight. So there's also that. Double jointed knees, and he can kick his own butt, which is cool. He does have the foot swivel, beautiful ankle pivot, and of course the toe hinge. So there is a lot of articulation, and they really make the 22 points of articulation, or 22 moving parts, as they like to use the term, work really well for Nightwing. And then last, I'm going to show you a quick size comparison with Batman from Detective Comics 1000. So you can see the height, and you can see that this works. You know, like, because they're both on the taller side. So yeah, definitely a really cool figure. I'm really liking this DC line. And that's going to be it for this video. So please like, share, subscribe, and you can, of course, find this video on Bri2Jpresents.com. You could follow the channel on Instagram. It's going to be Bri2J Presents on Instagram. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one.
That's crisp.